Good day, good day, good day. I want to welcome you to Wow Moments with Shelby Frederick, and we are on day 22 of our 30-day self-care challenge. And today's self-care tip was to make a list of your accomplishments. And as you have already received in your email, we talked about celebrating you. And the purpose of this video is to give us some further thoughts on how to celebrate your journey. So always remember you're right where you're supposed to be. And oftentimes that's something that we kind of struggle with, where we look at certain accomplishments and certain things that we feel like we should have done by now. But it's okay. And all we need to do is to remember that every season has a purpose, and that whether that purpose is easy to see it or not, it all is working for our good. When we take the time to speak truth to ourselves, we are remembering that we are right where we are supposed to be, and that in itself becomes a comforting truth. So, a few little thoughts concerning celebrating you. Write down everything that you've accomplished so far, whether it's big or whether it's small. Sometimes making a list, setting goals, doing your to-do list will help you to see exactly what your accomplishments are. You have to also try to put those into those habits, make it a habit of writing down the positive things that you have already accomplished. And that way you can cut yourself some slack and see how far you've really come in certain areas. So it's amazing what you can learn about yourself when you take the time to zone in how far you've come. There is no victory that is too small to acknowledge or to celebrate. So always remember that. Second thought is to stop comparing your journey to someone else's. The comparison trap will always be something that we need to hurdle over. But it is possible to do. With social media being such a highlight of today's age, this can be really hard to do. Comparison will only beat you down over time because you're focusing on all that you don't have or all that you're not. Comparison will never equal celebration. So always keep things in perspective. Remember that no one has it all together and that no one's life is perfect. Another thought is when you make celebrating yourself a priority in your life, you will see a huge difference in your outlook on not only yourself, but on life as a whole. If you're not really seeing change in your outlook, check in and be real with yourself to see if you're genuinely appreciating yourself the way you should. And most importantly, always be honest with yourself. Now, we know that celebrating yourself may sometimes seem like a bit of a burst of excitement or a big celebration to you, but have no shame in it. Have no shame in celebrating you, because again, you are no good to anyone else if you aren't first good to yourself. Well, I hope that you have enjoyed these little thoughts that I had to share with you on today's self-care tip. And I want you to meet me back here on tomorrow as we are pressing on to day 23 of our 30-day self-care challenge. You take care, and until next time, bye-bye.